I've had this article in a group open on my browser since I guess like 2021 here, since them dark times, as a reminder. So I wouldn't forget just how bad it was, the discrimination and prejudice against people, how it was cheered on, and how things like this were allowed to go down. And again, it was like cheered on. So here's a woman who was denied a life-saving procedure because she's unjabbed, did not have the intervention. So stage 5 renal failure, denied kidney transplant from a donor that she knows because she is religiously opposed to the COVID vaccine. For whatever reason, that a grown adult decides not to put something in their body, I think, I mean, in most cases, people would say something like my body, my choice, but in this case, definitely not. I mean, I think those same people is what I'm saying is, I don't think they would say it in this case, even though they'd say it in others. This isn't, like a one-off case. This is one case of many that happened in Colorado. But the reason I think that I kept this one around because of how glaring it seemed. Because this woman wasn't on a waiting list for a kidney. She actually had a friend here, not on a waiting list to receive a kidney ahead of dying children or other individuals. She had a friend, Jamie Faulkner, who's ready to and willing to donate her kidney. Yet the doctors are refusing to help. Every doctor in the state, or I don't know how many, if all surgeons or whatever can do it, but not a single person. You think, I don't know how many doctors there are in Denver. There's enough. Not one single person would do it. They want her to have the vaccine because it may help her. It may help her. Well, the woman's going to die if she doesn't get a kidney. You're saying that this vaccine may help her, possibly. Well, if you don't give her the kidney, she's going to die, so you're practically killing her. Is this crazy? Am I crazy? You tell me. You know, I thought Denver was a cool place. Maybe I'm wrong. People from Denver, you can tell me, because that seems crazy. This says that patients who contract COVID-19 mortality rates ranges between 20% to more than 30%. So it's an extreme risk that COVID-19 poses to transplant recipients after their surgeries. It's a lot of if ands, not really buts, but like possibilities still. Again, just like, oh, this could possibly happen. But we know if we don't give you the kidney, you're gonna die or live terribly. I could only imagine that it's not good if your kidneys aren't functioning. You know, this just says that, they'd sign waivers. There's all kinds of waivers that you sign in a surgery. There's always a risk. Why can't we sign a waiver for this? And I think at this point, we all know it's all about the money. Was not to save her life. It wasn't for the goodness from the goodness of their hearts, the bottom of their hearts. It wasn't for humanity. It was for cash money. Sellouts. So I think this is crazy, was crazy. I kept a tab around as a reminder. Don't go soft. Don't, revert back to being a sheep of any kind, because people like this exist. These doctors in Colorado, in Denver. So, yeah, here's one of the last highlights. The women were unable to find a doctor in the entire state of Colorado. That's nuts. That's nuts. So, this was a while ago. Maybe I'll do a follow up. Maybe I'll try to look this lady up and see if she got the care that she needed. Hopefully she did. This was a while ago. But don't forget, that's some it's understatement to say that that's some bullshit. This was murder if this lady's not around. I hope she left the state, went to another country or wherever she needed to with her friend to get that kidney transplant and is living good and is completely awake and is now rebelling against, I don't know, people like this, people who do this, okay? So that's enough of that.